Our story begins in 1993 in Australia, where Martin Garnett, a 20-year-old man, was living a stable life and working as a luxury car salesman. But his ambition and desire to get rich quickly, especially after falling in love with Linda and wanting to marry her and open a cafe for her, led him to make a reckless decision. His friend Freddie, a drug dealer, offered him the opportunity to smuggle drugs from Thailand to Australia for a lucrative sum. Martin didn't hesitate and accepted the offer, ignoring Freddie's advice to stay away from this route. Martin traveled to Bangkok, where Freddie welcomed him and prepared him for the smuggling operation. Martin was shocked by the quantity of drugs he had to smuggle, which amounted to 13 packages. Freddie dressed him in a special suit to conceal the drugs on his body, causing him discomfort and difficulty moving. At the airport, Martin felt extremely nervous and fearful of being discovered, especially when passing through the metal detector. But his bad luck led him to smile at one of the guards, arousing their suspicions and leading to his arrest. Martin was arrested and taken to the police station, where he attempted suicide by consuming a large quantity of drugs. Miraculously, he survived and found himself in Bangkok Remand Prison. Martin was sentenced to 40 years in prison, a great shock to him. Martin was transferred to the notorious Bangkwang prison, where he faced harsh conditions and brutal treatment from the guards. Martin attempted to adapt to prison life, learning Thai and playing the guitar to communicate with other inmates. Martin managed to obtain a small tape recorder to record voice messages to his girlfriend, Linda, but received a message from her informing him that she had married someone else. After a year in prison, Martin joined a group of inmates who ran the drug trade inside the prison, which improved his living conditions. But things didn't last. He was soon transferred to Column Bay Prison, located in the mountains, a prison for dangerous prisoners. In this prison, Martin faced constant threats to his life and witnessed horrific incidents of violence. These conditions led him to contemplate suicide, and he decided to stop eating. However, the intervention of a Pakistani prisoner named Habib, who recited verses from the Quran, changed Martin's mind. Moved by Habib's words, Martin decided to abandon suicide and convert to Islam. In 2011, Martin received a royal pardon and was released in 2015, having served 21 years in Thai prisons. At the end of the story, Martin admits that he deserved the punishment he received, expresses remorse for his actions, and affirms that he will never return to crime again.